Hello everyone, this TG with the Breaking News Global. This song is for all the trolls that want to come in here and start trouble. Uppercut, uppercut, knock 'em out. 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 I know y'all trolls don't like I spit true facts. TG family, we have each other's back. If you don't know the deal, I keep it real. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? That was the wrong one, y'all. My bad. I gotta see, they both labeled the same, so I gotta figure that one out. Plus, I gotta do what's coming out. See. Hey, y'all. Make sure I put on my chat so I can see y'all. Hey, Royal, how you doing, baby? Thanks for coming in. We got some stories. I mean, like, I got 1, 2, maybe 3 stories to cover, but I'm not gonna cover all 3 of them today. 2 of them may be quicker than the last 2. So I'm not gonna be on all day. But what's up, baby? I see 2 of them up there in the bushes waiting on drama, but it ain't none over here. Hey, Miss C. I ain't here to talk about nobody. I heard all that foolish shit last night. When the motherfucking desert get dry, them bitches get thirsty. But let me show you. I got a drink for the Let me show you something right here. Let me show my camera. Hold on. Uh-oh, not that. Don't want to do that. See, they get thirsty when that desert get dry. Where you at, baby? Where you at? Right here. Let me remove that. Oh, now you really, you just want to act up on me right now. Hold on, y'all. This motherfucker want to feel like it want to act up on me. See? I don't know what just uploaded. Oh, nope. I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to remove something. Hold on. Come on, get off of there. When the desert get dry, these bitches get thirsty. I'ma call this a TG Breaking News Global drink for all these thirsty motherfuckers around here. Don't it look good? Sips tea. Yes, that's a drink I made up. It's a I'll give y'all my ingredients in a minute, because the people in the desert need to know what I'm drinking and what I made. And this is considered a TG Breaking News Global drink, okay? For all the thirsty motherfuckers that want to spread my name around these streets. We already know who they is. You ain't gotta look for thirst no more. Stay the fuck out the desert. Stay out the desert. Hey, Sheila. That looks good, TG. Oh, yes, baby. Now, I'm going to tell you what it is. I just I had tasted this last night, and I was like, "Oh, I like this," because I'm gonna tell you what it is for real. And I said that was too strong, so I made my own little mix and twist to it. So I call this the desert drink. Okay, for all the for the desert over there that stay thirsty. Want to speak my name? Speak the new drink I made. Okay, this for you thirsty motherfuckers. And no beer in it. No, it's not. This is my new drink for the thirsty people. Okay. Thank y'all. I want to say happy birthday to KJ Kalika Jenkins. Today is her day. Paint the city blue, purple. See, I'm wearing blue. I don't have purple. I don't have too much of purple, so this was close enough. So, yes, rest in peace, Kalika Jenkins. Another thing, Malia Davis case. If y'all remember Malia Davis, the little girl that Dorian Vance, and what's the mother name? Brittany. Well, Brittany was not charged. Darian is being charged. He actually got 40 years. He's doing 40 years. They gave him his sentences. He will be doing 40 years in the murder of Malia Davis. And everybody keeps saying my drink look good. Yes, it is this. If y'all can see. Oh, Smoky Mountain. This is the flavor of mango. This is mango moonshine. Okay? Mango moonshine. Cold. With a splash of V8. Okay. A couple of strawberries, real strawberries, and whipped cream. Stir it up, and you got you a TG Breaking News drink. So, go out there and get you one. And always remember, when the people in the desert get thirsty, just make you a TG Breaking News drink. While they on your channel, while they on anybody's channel, looking for clout. The whipped cream is the clouds. Okay? That's what the whipped cream is. The cloud. They wanted it, I gave it to them. Have yourself a TG Breaking News drink. Okay. Let's get on with the news. Yes. Let's get on with the news. Let me see. Hold on. Make sure. Let me put on my real glasses now, cause I gotta see. Okay. Yesterday I was going through my little news stuff, cause I have missed a day or two of news, and I seen that missing 19. Well, I don't know if she was 19, but I know she's an older lady. I gotta try that. Yes, go try it, honey. It's good. It's really good. It's not too strong, because y'all know how moonshine is. It's not strong. The mango flavor just bursts. I mean, do it the way I did it, honey. Y'all gonna thank me later. Um, but she's 9 months pregnant. And she was due to have her baby any day now. And she is not to be, nobody can find her. So I want to share this with y'all so y'all can see. She's from Houston. I want to say Houston. And I think she disappeared from a park. Hold on, wrong button. But I'll let y'all see, because I like y'all to see the facts. So let me share my screen so y'all can see what I'm saying. Oh, hold up. I forgot to hit audio. I do that all the time. Hold on. I gotta close out and hit hot audio. Ugh. I gotta go back. I forgot to hit audio. My bad, y'all. I do it all the time. It should be an automatic button right there. Okay. Let's see. Is this her? On my phone. So I can make
The
it
person that gave
easy.
her
Okay.
birth.
Lucille
This the
Puckett
wrong
is with
one.
the group
This the
Take
wrong
Back
one.
Our Hoods.
I'm gonna talk about that one too, but this is the one I'm talking about.
Fall of 1993, I heard that a Bigfoot murdered 3 guys on a dope farm.
There's always been rumors of legendary violence.
Something in the woods is gonna take me out.
Okay. I hope y'all can see this.
Happening right now, the desperate search for a woman who is 9 months pregnant. Police say Breanna Strait was last seen Monday. Sherman Chow joins us live now from Herman Park. Sherman, what else are police telling you?
Not a whole lot right now. Here's what we know. A 28-year-old Breanna Strait, she was last seen, police say, in the 6200 block of Herman Park Drive in this general area. And as you noted, she is 9 months pregnant. Take a look at the flyer police have given out. She's a tall girl, 5'9" tall, about 130 pounds. You can see her photo here. She was last seen Monday in a gray jacket. Authorities are, of course, hoping to find her. Now, her sister tells KHOU she did not come home Monday night, that they have searched her apartment, found nothing, and she was scheduled to be induced yesterday. The family sharing these pictures of Breanna. Now, the family has also contacted EquiSearch, which tells me that Breanna was overdue, that she'd been walking in the park to help induce labor, that she was happy, that there was no indication of depression or other issues, that they have looked. She is not in a local jail or a local hospital. Now, an important piece of information here. The police are going with Herman Park as the last place that she was seen. The family now not so sure after looking at some of Breanna's social media posts. They're thinking that maybe she was last at Memorial Park. A little bit of confusion there, working to straighten that out. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is a woman who is 9 months pregnant, scheduled to be induced yesterday, is missing at a very critical time. And of course, her family very worried about her. Live here in Memorial Park, in Herman Park, Sherman Chow, KHOU 11 News.
Yeah, because of her condition, time is of the essence. Sherman, thank you.
So I'm thinking.
If you're feeling sluggish, bloated around the waist, or even just...
That's my next story.
Hello?
I'm thinking.
Charlotte Mother made her first appearance in court today.
If she was walking in the park, y'all, I'm thinking somebody may have seen her. Yes, let's pray for her. She was walking in the park, and then they got the parks mixed up. I don't know how close both parks are. Now the family thinks she was in another park, but regardless, a park is a park. Go look in all the parks, because she's a pregnant lady. Due any day, people would kill for a baby. I'm praying and hoping that ain't the case, but somebody may have seen her walk. See, she was walking. I'm sure everybody done it, because I done it plenty of times. I used to walk up and down hills when I was like at my last month, and I'm ready to have my baby. I'm ready for my babies to get out. I will walk, and she probably went walking by herself, trying to help her baby move on down and hurry on, come on out. And somebody may have seen that and snatched her and took her, probably killed her and took the baby. I don't like to think like that, but she was due any day to have her baby, and nobody heard anything. And that's scary. People in the world will do anything, man. That's scary. So I wanted to share that with y'all. Yes. So the parks are 5 minutes apart. They need to have the dogs, all types of stuff in both parks, regardless which park she was in. If they say park, that means in a park in Houston, Texas. Because here it is, you got a lady pregnant with a 9 month, she's 9 months. They should have all the dogs out. You know, looking at regardless which part was messed up. Another one. We got a lady that killed her baby back in September. I don't know how they found the baby or how they knew the baby was buried in the lady's backyard, the girl's backyard, since September, y'all. I don't get these people. They be having these kids. Kill them. I don't get it. But let's hear this one.
Charlotte mother made her first appearance in court today, accused of killing her 4-year-old daughter and then burying her body in a yard. Friday, detectives made a grisly discovery, finding that child's body behind a home on Braden Drive. Fox 46's Jamal Goss spoke to family members still in shock about what happened.
It's a struggle every day, but we continue to pray and have faith.
It's unbearable for the family of 4-year-old Majelic Young to think someone would hurt the little girl they call Jelly.
This is very hurtful. It's an innocent child.
Police say her mother, Malika Bennett, killed her and then buried her in a shallow grave in the backyard of her home back in September.
This case is deeply disturbing. It's disturbing to everyone who's worked it.
Detectives say they discovered her remains last week after family members and neighbors say they hadn't seen her in months.
It's even more difficult that this baby died at the hands of her mother, the person that gave her birth.
Lucille Puckett is with the group Take Back Our Hoods. She lost her son to violence and is helping families like Majelic's cope with losing a loved one. Fox 46 cameras weren't allowed inside the courtroom as Bennett faced a judge for murder, child abuse, and concealing a death. She sat emotionless as her bail was denied.
I ain't see no remorse. I ain't see no sad face.
Family, friends, and loved ones rallied outside the Mecklenburg County Courthouse following Bennett's first court appearance, chanting "No justice, no peace." They shared memories of Majelic and had a moment of silence for her.
Jelly had to have her lip gloss. Her lip gloss had to be popping. And if it wasn't, she was going in the pocketbook to get it. They looked for this baby months. They asked this mother, where was she? And the mother gave no answer. Oh, she was with another family member. And the other family members asked him, where was Jelly? And they lied and said that they was with this family.
And investigators are waiting on a medical exam to determine how Majelic was killed. Meantime, the family is hoping justice will be served and are asking the community for prayers. In Uptown, I'm Jamal Goss, Fox 46.
That is crazy. Roy said if they not kill them or CPS get them and family raise them, right? And yeah, that's crazy because since September, you heard the lady say they were when they asked the girl where the baby at. Oh, she with her family. Then they asked the family where the baby at. Oh, she with another family. Come on, man. I don't know how they came to find out she was buried in the backyard. But thank God they did find her. But at the end of the day, how can you live with yourself knowing whatever happened to your baby, you buried her in the backyard since September? We in May. And I'm going to say 9 out of 10. I believe those may have been like the daddy, the little girl's daddy peoples. I believe that they were probably the in-laws. It's sick. And then she didn't show no remorse. None. I don't get people. I know it's hard for people, to have kids. God bless people to have kids, and some of them don't deserve them. Some of them don't need them. If a kid make you so angry where you have to kill them, You need, I mean, it's all kinds of help out there. Shit. Imagine me at one time, me having 4 of them at the same time. 1, 2, 3. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. I never thought of being so stressed out to where I felt that I had to kill any of mine. I refuse. So I don't know. And I don't know if she have any more kids. They only speaking of that one. So, I don't see how people can do it. Looking at like looking a baby in their face. Just like the Cash little kid. How can you look a baby in the face and stab them? How can you do that to a little kid? Anybody under the age of 18 to me is a kid. I mean, shit, you got kids that's 13 with the fly's mouth, but you still ain't gonna want to kill them. Yes, hey, me too. Hello, it is. It's too much evil in the world, and every day, it's always a news alert, and it's always something, either a killing with kids or shooting. It's like you thought 2020 was bad. 2021 started off bad, and it's just continuing. It's just like every time I turn around, a shootout. We done had so many shootouts here so far in the last two days. They don't care if kids outside playing, enjoying their summer break. These motherfuckers doing Wild Wild West in a parking lot. It's been shootouts after shootouts after shootouts, and it's just getting terrible. Like, I don't get it. Nowadays, motherfuckers ain't caring about shit. And this the man I've been waiting to talk about. I don't know what was going on in his head. Thank God he ain't come back to Ohio. But let's hear what the father have to say. Then I'm gonna try to let me brief y'all right quick. Taylor Terry, him and his wife went on a killing spree. They done went from Charlotte, where they originally was staying, to St. Louis, back to Charlotte, killing. So this is what I was gonna this is what we covering right now. Y'all, I know y'all probably heard it. But let's hear what the father have to say. And then I'm gonna show y'all his court appearance.
No. Really cakey. It just feels so heavy.
After nearly a week on the run, Chester County murder suspect Tyler Terry is expected to appear in court this afternoon. WCNC Charlotte's Billie Jean Shaw has been following this case for us since the very beginning, and she's joining us live outside the Chester County Courthouse. Billie Jean, what have you learned?
Good afternoon, Ruby. Well, I actually just spoke to Donnie Terry. He is the father of Tyler Terry. We spoke 30 minutes over the phone. He lives in Charleston. He says he actually learned about the crimes his son is accused of through the FBI and SLED when they popped up at his door last week questioning him about Tyler. He says while his son did grow up with a troubled childhood, he never thought he would be accused of going on a killing spree.
Donnie Terry, a retired disabled Army veteran, says at a young age, he and his wife split, and his son Tyler Terry spent most of his childhood in Ohio. When Tyler was 15, he moved to Charleston with his dad.
I think they put him in special education, too, while he was in school, so he never used to like to ride that bus. You know, he had a thing about, you know, the kids picked on him and stuff like that, so he eventually stopped going to school.
Donnie said that's when he noticed something was off about his son.
He burned down these townhouses where I lived at. He wrote like a 3 or 4 page confession And then one person said, I burned down the houses, ha, ha, ha. And he said, yeah, Dad, I did it all by myself, and I didn't have no help.
Tyler spent 4 years in a juvenile detention center. His dad says Tyler and the counselors convinced him Tyler changed for the better, so he brought him back home. Donnie says it was all an act.
He was, violent here, knocking holes in walls, arguing, not listening. So I had to evict him out of here.
Donnie says he did not stay in constant contact with his son and last spoke to him in January. He was surprised when I informed him. Investigators told me Tyler was homeless and lived in the woods.
Girl, that's news to me. I had no idea. Every once in a while, every couple of months, he'll call me for money or something. I'll say, how you doing? Dad, I'm doing this. I'm getting a job. I'm doing this, whatever, that.
After leading more than 300 officers on a week-long manhunt in Chester County, Tyler was arrested yesterday morning in the woods near Highway 9 in Richburg. His dad says he is not making any excuses for Tyler, but says something is just not right with his son.
My son needs help. Is something going on with him?
Donnie says that he has not spoken to Tyler again since January, and the last family member to speak to Tyler just 2 days before all of this happened in Chester last week was the mother of Tyler's child. He says Tyler has a 3-year-old daughter, and due to the concerns of him being on the run this past week, they actually had to move her and his daughter to a secret place. Reporting live in Chester, Billie Jean Shaw, WCNC Charlotte.
Okay, hold on, y'all. So.
Who's that? Is that my mom?
Hi y'all.
Wait, before you scroll away,
Ooh, you smell
Democratic headquarters urgently needs you to sign this petition to protect voting rights before the deadline closes. Republicans are trying to disenfranchise millions of Americans from their right to vote. It's shameful but not surprising to see Republicans resorting to Jim Crow-era restrictions.
They probably don't even... Shit, Bree. I'm on live, girl. You got me doing other shit. Hold on. This just... Nah, it ain't just started, hello? No. He been doing... That's probably why the dad said he couldn't even control him. No telling where the boy was staying, but let me show you, honey. Let me show you. I got more. If I didn't lose it, shit, what happened? Oh.
No.
This the timeline of...
and we know that there was a lot to keep track of with this crime spree. The suspects have led authorities on a trail this month spanning multiple states. So here's a closer look at all that's happened.
A closer look tonight at this timeline of terror. The crime spree started Sunday, May 2nd in York, South Carolina. That's where Terry allegedly shot and killed Thomas Hardin. He's charged with murder in that case. Adrian Simpson is charged with accessory after the fact. And that same day, Simpson's husband, Eugene, went missing. Also that day, Chester police say Terry was involved in 2 separate shootings, one on Ehrlich Street and another at the Taco Bell on J.A. Cochran Bypass. He's facing attempted murder charges for those. Fast forward to Saturday, May 15th in St. Louis County, Missouri. That's where Terry and Simpson are wanted for 2 deadly shootings. The first happened around 10:50 p.m. A husband and wife shot while driving. One of them, 71-year-old Barbara Goodkin, died. About an hour later, shots were fired in a parking lot, leaving Dr. Sergei Zakharev dead. 2 days later, the crime spree returned to Chester County, South Carolina. Deputies say Terry shot at them Monday night after a police chase. Simpson was arrested. But yesterday, another twist. The body of her husband, Eugene, was found in Great Falls, also in Chester County. At this time, authorities are investigating if Terry or Adrian Simpson were involved.
After nearly a week on the run, Chester County murder suspect Tyler Terry is expected to appear in court this afternoon. WCNC Charlotte's Billie Jean Shaw has been following this case for us since the very beginning, and she's joining us live outside the Chester County Courthouse. Billie Jean, what have you learned?
Good afternoon, Ruby. Well, I actually just spoke to Donnie Terry. He is the father of Tyler Terry. We spoke 30 minutes over the phone. He lives in Charleston. He says he actually learned about the crimes his son is accused of through the FBI and SLED when they popped up at his door last week questioning him about Tyler. He says while his son did grow up with a troubled childhood, he never thought he would be accused of going on a killing spree.
Donnie Terry, a retired disabled Army veteran, says at a young age, he and his wife split, and his son Tyler Terry spent most of his childhood in Ohio. When Tyler was 15, he moved to Charleston with his dad.
I think they put him in special education, too, while he was in school. So he never used to like to ride that bus. You know, he had a thing about, you know, the kids picked on him and stuff like that. So he eventually stopped going to school.
Donnie said that's when he noticed something was off about his son.
He burned down these townhouses where I lived in. He wrote like a 3 or 4 page confession. And in one part it said, I burned down the houses, ha, ha, ha. And he said, yeah, Dad, I did it all by myself and I didn't have no help.
Tyler spent 4 years in a juvenile detention center. His dad says Tyler and the counselors convinced him Tyler changed for the better, so he brought him back home. Donnie says it was all an act.
He was, you know, violent here, you know, knocking holes in walls, arguing, not listening. So I had to evict him out of here.
Donnie says he did not stay in constant contact with his son and last spoke to him in January. He was surprised when I informed him. Investigators told me Tyler was homeless and lived in the woods.
Girl, that's news to me. I had no idea. You know, every once in a while, every couple of months, he'll call me for money or something else. You know, how you doing? You know, Dad, I'm doing this. I'm getting a job. I'm doing this, that.
After leading more than 300 officers on a week-long manhunt in Chester County, Tyler was arrested yesterday morning in the woods near Highway 9 in Richburg. His dad says he is not making any excuses for Tyler, but says something is just not right with his son.
My son need help. There's something going on with him.
Donnie says that he has not spoken to Tyler again since January, and the last family member to speak to Tyler just 2 days before.
Here we go with this damn fucking pop-ups. I meant to take the notifications out.
All of this happened in Chester last week was the mother of Tyler's child. He says Tyler has a 3-year-old daughter, and due to the concerns of him being on the run this past week, they actually had to move her and his daughter to a secret place. Okay, reporting live in Chester, Billie Jean Shaw, WCNC Charlotte.
Okay. Now, we just did the timeline, okay? Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Oh, shit.
Want to know how to get a...
After nearly a week on the run, Chester County murder suspect Tyler...
Yeah, that's a demon. I don't know what made him wake up and just decide this is what he's about to do. But guess what? His girlfriend is going to be charged as well. Let's take a listen to this.
Safe now. What if he comes knocking on doors in the middle of the night?
You're scared. You're scared. You're just scared.
Developing at 5, a suspect still on the run in South Carolina, accused of killings in 2 separate states, taking the lives of 2 people in the St. Louis area. His partner in this Bonnie and Clyde-like crime spree is in custody, and tonight News 4 is tracking their trail from South Carolina to St. Louis and back again. A lot to dissect here. Thanks for joining us. I'm Corey Starr.
And I'm Samantha Jones. Tyler Terry and Adrian Simpson's alleged killing spree started nearly 2 weeks ago with 2 shootings in South Carolina. Then they made their way to St. Louis, where Barbara Goodkin was shot and killed in U City, and Dr. Sergei Zakharev was shot and killed in Brentwood. Those happened over the weekend.
Fast forward to this past Monday, police in Chester, South Carolina tried to pull over Terry and Simpson. The 2 got into a shootout with officers. Simpson was arrested, and right now Terry is still on the run.
News 4 does have team coverage of this developing story tonight, detailing what we know about these suspects. First, Russell Kinsol has details on how detectives cracked the case. He's live at the Brentwood Police Department.
Yeah, 36 detectives have been working on this case, some of them working out of the Brentwood Police Department, where we are right now. In 5 days, detectives have gone from not even knowing whether or not there's any link at all between the 2 shootings to identifying 2 suspects who are now hundreds of miles away.
Perhaps the most difficult homicide case to solve is where the victims and suspects don't know each other. And you have suspects that are not from your area.
Detectives say Tyler Terry and Adrian Simpson have no known connections to St. Louis, but drove here and went on a killing spree. Saturday night between 8 and 9, they're believed to have stolen a license plate from a truck parked in a driveway in North St. Louis County. It wasn't long after that the violence began, starting on Delmar. At 10:51, shots were fired into a car on Delmar that Stanley and Barbara Goodkin were in. She was killed, but a cell phone stopped a bullet that hit him in the chest. Question, were the crimes connected?
Got a lot of help from St. Louis County's laboratory, and they expedited the comparison of the crime scene ballistics between the two and were able to verify that the weapon used was the same weapon.
Police obtained surveillance video from several businesses that could only make out part of the license plate on the suspect's car, so they turned to the St. Louis Police Department's real-time crime center. St. Louis police found surveillance video of the suspect's car with a clear view of the plates. From there, detectives got Ring doorbell video of them stealing the license plate. With that, detectives discovered the pair spent the night Saturday at a hotel, and that's where they got surveillance video that led to identifying Terry and Simpson. And then federal law enforcement officials were able to discover the duo bought drugs in North St. Louis on Sunday and then returned to South Carolina.
Awesome display of tenacity, long hours, and connecting the dots of what you probably could consider one of the most difficult homicide investigations you could get.
Investigators say when those suspects returned to South Carolina and then police tried to stop them, leading to a chase and then firing gunshots at police, they were still driving that silver car that they were seen on surveillance video and that they used when they committed the crimes here in St. Louis County. At the Brentwood Police Department, Russell Kinsol News 4.
Police are still unraveling this couple's alleged trail of violence from South Carolina to St. Louis, and so are we. News 4 investigator Lauren Traeger has spent the day digging into that and searching for any past criminal history. Lauren, what did you find out?
Well, Corey, there is certainly a stunning amount of violence that these two are alleged to have left in their wake. So to help everyone understand, we have put together a timeline.
On May 2nd, Tyler Terry is alleged to have killed Thomas Harden in York, South Carolina. Police say he's also the suspect in 2 other shootings on that day, and they claim Adrian Simpson drove the vehicle during the crimes. Not a lot of other details other than that. Then, as we know now, they were in the St. Louis area on May 15th and 16th, alleged to have killed the 2 victims here and wounding another person. Then May 17th, they're back in South Carolina. Police tried to stop them and they lead officers on a high-speed chase while firing at the police. Simpson was arrested and has since been charged with being an accessory to murder. Terry is still on the run with a massive manhunt underway. Police saying he's armed and dangerous.
Who's safe now? What if he comes knocking on doors in the middle of the night?
But there's already more. Wednesday, May 19th, Simpson's husband, Eugene Simpson, was found dead on the side of a road in South Carolina. It's been ruled a homicide, but still under investigation. He'd been missing since May 2nd. Otherwise, still not a lot is known about Simpson. According to court document searches, she doesn't appear to have much of a criminal background. Terry, though, does. The North Carolina Department of Corrections calls him an absconder. From probation, he was serving on misdemeanor gun and assault charges. And in August last year, he was indicted on a first-degree domestic violence charge, but he had posted bond that same month.
Terry now has pending warrants for murder and attempted murder on the police officers he shot at and for those shootings on May 2nd. Police say they don't know what the pair might have done between South Carolina and Missouri, and they say they don't know what brought them to the St. Louis area in the first place. Many questions remain, and of course, we will keep asking for answers. I'm Lauren Traeger, News 4.
Lauren, thank you. This is the last images we have of Tyler Terry. The Chester County, South Carolina Sheriff's Department tweeted out this footage this afternoon. He was last seen wearing a blue button-up auto shirt with the name David on it and camo Crocs.
Charlotte mother made her first appearance in court today, accused of killing her.
Okay. Now this the motherfucking court, y'all. They do got him. He is arrested now. Hold on. Let's go all the way to the beginning.
Do you have any questions?
questions so far to this point? So, okay. I'd like to do at this
Look
point
at his ass.
for a sentence. I'd like to
Look at him. He ain't blink or nothing. Well, look, watch. Watch how he do stare at the judge.
Is there anything you'd like to say with respect to the setting of the bond?
You know, I think by statute you are unable to set bond on the murder charge, so we will proceed hearing at the appropriate time.
The volume a little low here.
The solicitor's office have anything they want to say?
Yeah, the court is still at 5 in section 2255 PM. Defer bond, we would ask the bond be deferred on all charges, not just murder.
Okay, thank you. And is there anybody else in the victim advocates here on the county cases wish to say anything? Have you heard on the aspect of the bond? Terry, will you please stand? Based on the seriousness of each
Raise her back there.
6 different
Go wake her ass up.
murders, one possession
Just
of
get her attitude.
weapon, committing violent crime,
She'll wake you up.
and one charge of murder.
Oh man, that was on Kinsol.
Charges. And
Look at him though.
statute requires.
That ain't funny, but look at look at
Has been some
he trying to play crazy now. Look at him.
bond on all charges will be denied. And there is no silence.
He freaking do not blink. How you gonna hold your eyes like that?
Who's gonna sign off?
There go the blink.
All right, thank you very much. Concluded, and the Chester Municipal Court, Judge Wilder, will then proceed.
Thank you.
He looking at the judge like, bitch, you next. Hold on, it was a white judge earlier.
Good afternoon. I'm Judge Wilder, and I am representing the city of Chester on the charges. And as
He might have smiled, hello, me too. You gotta see, honey, y'all. This man, I think he gonna try to play crazy.
with my bond here, Mr. Terry. Mr. Terry, it seems that your rental
Look at him.
has been established. So you understand?
Look like he cracking a little smile.
Mr. Terry, I'm going to go over your rights, and then I will charge you. You have the right and obligation to be present at the trial. At the trial will go on in your absence. And if you fail to show up, a police warrant will be issued for your arrest. You have the right to attorney. You can't afford an attorney, which you always look for an attorney. The city will appoint one for you. You have the right to represent yourself. However, I must warn you that self-representation can be dangerous. There may be certain things about your case that you don't understand. And it will be your attorney's responsibility how to appropriately address them before the court and or the jury in order to consider the appellate review. Now, if you represent yourself, the court is going to treat you accordingly.
They volume so low.
You will be responsible for applying all the applicable rules of the court to include procedure rules.
Yeah, he's done, Sheila.
Or and the jury. You do have the right to hide and turn at your own expense. You have the right to a preliminary hearing, which has been explained to you earlier. You have the right to a jury trial. Now, the charges of
about what? Oh, this is my mixer. I'm talking about this is my moonshine.
She said it's my moonshine.
That is moonshine. Look.
First degree, which carries a sense of
Where it come from? Tennessee,
life.
We going.
Of life, which is also a felony. 3 counts of felony and presenting. The punishment is punishable by 5 years. Unlawful carrying of a pistol, punishable by $1,000 or 20 years.
It's the look for me.
5 counts of attempted murder.
That look could scare me if I was a real judge. That's the look for me, baby.
Municipal charges are malicious injury to property. Those charges carry a $1,000.
I don't know why I was doing that. I don't know why it's roaming. But yeah, it's the look for me. Come on, let's see. Oh, that was his first bond. I think this is the second one. I think this is the second when he appeared in court again. Because I'm like, I thought the judge I looked at was Caucasian. Come on, what the hell? Why is it roaming? Is somebody trying to strike my page? I'm not getting monetized for this. Hold on. Maybe so. Ooh, let's go. That damn dishwasher. Hold on, y'all. I gotta come back to y'all. Because I don't know if it's roaming. Maybe, just maybe. Yep, because it went blank. Maybe they trying to, strike the page or whatnot. Not strike, but, you know. I'm not even getting monetized for this. Anyway. Notifications off. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. I'm still here. Because I wanted to play what the mom said about her daughter being on a run with this guy. Oh, it could be YouTube. Yes, something now is back playing. I don't know what it is. But look at him, y'all. Look at that look. If that look don't scare anybody. Let me see if I go back big.
The second form will be the right to preliminary hearing, and the third form will be your young session court date. You understand that, sir? Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
If you can sign papers, your initials or whatever they ask you to sign, you don't play crazy. You ain't even read, so you know what you're signing. You understood what the judge said.
By informing both orally and in writing. Number 4, I did inform you that you have the right to a trial by jury. Number 5, I did go over your legal rights to receive your Second form, sir, is just additional information regarding your rights. I'm not saying that you're aware of your rights, but I did go over your rights with you. Third form is your request for a preliminary hearing. And lastly will be your court dates, which I have underlined all your court dates, your first appearance, your second appearance, your third appearance, and your preliminary hearing date.
Okay. He already did his look around the room. Oh, hold on. I think this is the part I want y'all to see. I think this is it. No, I didn't see this part. Hold on.
My name is Jeremy Robinson, and I thank you for denying his bond, but I just want to let him know that I forgive for what he done to me, and may God just have mercy on his son. Thank you.
Mr. Terry, did you do that? If there aren't any more questions for him from
He's smirking a little smile.
to the defense, or any attorney,
Wow. Me too, you're right. He was definitely cracking a little smile.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. Miss Gray says you're the best. I found the body.
Let me see if I got the mother interview. The mother of the girl, the lady. If not, I'm gonna have to search that. Let's see. Because the mom did an interview about her daughter, and she most likely saying her daughter was scared of him. He abused her. Let me see, where is that at? I don't know why I didn't save that and put that in my playlist. Is it this one? I don't know. It may be this one.
And people who live, work, and go to school in that area of Chester County are definitely breathing a sigh of relief tonight. They no longer have to worry about an accused killer on the run. Many of those residents were able to give law enforcement tips to help them zero in on this suspect. And as we want to remind you, he is also responsible for some murders in St. Louis, the St. Louis area, or is believed to be responsible for those as well. Fox 46's Shakira speaks, part of our team coverage in Chester County tonight. And Shakira, what are people telling you about today's arrest?
No, this ain't it. The mom spoke out on the daughter. And because she was so scared of this man, he abused her so much. This one they was looking for him. They already found him. I ain't gonna be able to find it. If I do, I share it. Probably on my community wall. Whew, Lord. This man went on a killing spree. Don't nobody know why. Don't nobody even know why he went to where he went. They not going by that, because when he killed the first person, she should have told it. She was in a car with him. That's another thing. See, that's if she's in a car with him and he's driving and he's shooting, how do she supposed to get away? I don't know. What y'all think? What you think, Yvette? Because the mom, she spoke out and she's saying her daughter is innocent. Her daughter did not kill nobody. But the the detectives charging her with the murder of her husband, because she's supposed to have admitted in the statement when she went to court that she was there when Tyler killed her husband. Shoot, let me see if I can find it on my phone. That's how I do that. Let's find it on my phone first. I don't know why I thought I had it on there. Oh, no, let's do YouTube. I just don't get no people what goes on in their head. Like, okay, we know now that they calling them Bonnie and Clyde. Come on, we got to find them on interview. Well, ain't nothing pop up on that. It's just crazy. It's just too much stuff going on in the world with these people. I don't know why I did not save that interview. What's the girl name? Let's do that. Let's go by the girl name. I forgot Raphael back there playing the game. Y'all might hear him yelling. She was driving the car too, y'all. She was the getaway driver. And here's her mom gonna sit there and say, well, she didn't have anything to do with anything. She was terrified. Which is, it could be true. But I don't think you're gonna be driving a car neither. You would run the car into a pole or something. I mean, not to say to kill you, but shit, you would stop that car, hit a curb, do something. Because now you getting charged with murder. You getting charged with the murder of your husband. And probably all the other murders that this man did. Because you was the driver-away getter. You drove the vehicle. I don't see the mother interview no more, but it'll pop up. yeah, I wanted to show y'all that. Because I was like, wow, these people is crazy out here in this world. I believe she like that. They were going from state to state killing people. That don't add up. She was in on it. Yeah, I believe she was in on it. I mean, damn, she drove from, I don't know how far. I really don't know how far Charlotte, South Carolina is from St. Louis. But she was on a mission. And they drove back to Charlotte. She was definitely on a mission. When he got out the car, I would drove off to the police station and told what he did. I think when they was doing a shootout, I guess when he was shooting the cops, he jumped out the car and ran, but they eventually pulled her over. That's how they got her. She's in jail. She in jail also. They got her because of the shootout. And you know what? To me, it was playing Russian roulette. They probably didn't even care if the police killed them. If she tried anything, maybe, maybe. Because I just don't get how you, I mean, y'all got to think, every picture, see the picture I showed y'all, that's just one picture. The mother got pictures of this girl. She has several black eyes on different occasions. Scraped up face, beat up. I mean, he literally was beating her ass to the fullest. And the mom said she kept asking, why don't you leave him? Why don't you leave him? And she kept saying she think he gonna change. She loved him. She thought he was gonna change. And look where he got her. Got her in jail. She witnessed him kill her husband. She admit that, so now she's getting charged with that. But she won't do no time. Okay, you don't think she gonna do no time? Maybe not, because he was abusive to her. Hello did make a point. She can always say she feared for her life. I mean, look at all the black eyes he done gave her. And bruised up face. If you leave, I'ma kill you. What makes them think? Why would she think he ain't gonna kill her after she done been with him and he killing all these people? And no telling how many more. No telling how many more he done went through to kill. 8 to 9 hours to kill people. That don't make sense. Wow. And then drove back. So what? Who was in St. Louis and why did they go to St. Louis and why did they turn back around? And the first killing probably was the husband. They killed the husband first. They said May the 2nd. The husband was found May the 19th. Is that when they started this? Nope. No, I was going to say, is that when they started the shooting spree? Because they found the husband? Now they got to leave? And anybody in their way that come in their path, they was killing? And then they did shoot at the police car. There's a bullet hole in the police car window. So to me, it was suicide. They probably wanted to die they damn self. But the policemen didn't kill them. I cannot find where the lady was on her interview. This guy is sick. I don't think he lived in the woods. That's where they found him. They found him in the woods. Because Yvette said, well, if he lived in the woods, she must have lived in the woods too. They found him in the woods. trying to see where the fucking mama interview at. She was on the news. I can't figure out which one she was on. She sleep. You know she always come here go to sleep. The wash that what's the name? Where my volume at? Yeah. He did all of that. Hold on, let's see. Make sure I'm on the right page. There ain't no volume on this one. They just showing, I guess, how they captured him. He damn sure was gonna die in the woods if they wanna caught him in time. See, I told you I thought it was a white, but I knew I wasn't true.
Murderer Tyler Terry walked into the courtroom for the first time since his capture, his hands and feet shackled. Terry is facing 6 attempted murder charges and 1 count of murder in Chester County. And there were a number of people in the courtroom today, including
I don't know why this
someone impacted by the crimes authorities say he committed.
I don't know why this Roman. Because I know I ain't tripping. I seen a white judge at first. Maybe they don't want that.
Murderer Tyler Terry walked into the courtroom for the first time since his capture, his hands and feet shackled. Terry is facing 6 attempted murder charges and 1 count of murder in Chester County. And there were a number of people in the courtroom today, including someone impacted by the crimes authorities say he committed.
Thank you for denying his bond, but I just want to let him know that I forgive him for what he done to me, and may God just have mercy on his son.
Fox 46 South Carolina Bureau Chief Shakira Speaks was in the courtroom and explains why the judge kept asking Terry if he was okay or understood what was happening.
As Tyler Terry listened to Chester County Magistrate Judge Jeffrey Garris explain what was happening in the courtroom, he just stared at him. Judge Garris questioned him several times about his well-being.
So, you feeling all right today? Excuse me, can you speak up?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just want to make sure you understand where you were. You understand where you were today?
Yes, sir.
Where are you today? Where are you? Do you know where you were?
Yes, sir.
Where? Okay.
His lawyers believe he may have been nervous, but the judge questioned his ability to comprehend.
But I'm always concerned, though, that the defendant is aware of what's going on, and I'm concerned. I'm hoping that the attorneys are aware of his condition and whether or not he's...
We have no concerns based on our conversation this morning.
Terry faces 11 counts of attempted murder, 1 count of murder, and other charges in Chester County and the city of Chester. But the verdict was the same for both the county and the city.
The bond and all charges.
Did I see how he was looking around?
All the charges that he facing with the city of Chester. He's got to do, sir.
This time I'm a play
all
crazy.
charges will be denied.
Sir, on all the charges that you're facing with the city of Chester, he's got to do, sir, I am denying bond on all charges.
When asked if Terry should get the death penalty, Chester County Sheriff Max Dorsey says he couldn't comment on that just yet, but he should never be free again.
And that's not up to me to decide. That's for a judge and jury to decide. But in the end, is my opinion, he should never see the light of day.
Reporting in Chester, Shakir Speaks, Fox 46.
Oh, I done rewind it back. Hold on, before I start a new one. Let's see. It's the look for me. It's how he looked around that courtroom. He acting crazy so he don't get the death penalty. Yes, Lisa. Yes, he's a demon, Roy.
I'm Judge Barrett. You, Tyler, Taylor? What is your name, sir?
He acting like he don't know shit. Oh my God.
I'm addressing the court. We're going to take your mask. Sir, can you hear me? What is your name? Can you speak up, please? Is Donette or Donette? Donette.
This is the one I wanted y'all to see.
You understand what a bond hearing is? Before we begin, I just want to know there are certain different entities here and parties here, and I just want to acknowledge who is here. Terry, you're being represented by whom?
Kate over.
Okay.
And William Fred.
Look at that look. That's a devil royal. That is a demon look. Look.
Is anybody else here on this? Is there victims advocates or anybody else here on this matter?
There are multiple victim advocates here, and folks from the sheriff's office, as well as the city police department, also SLED, victim advocates from the county and the city, and the solicitor's office, as well as other members.
Okay. Those who wish to have a say in this matter, you get to you better.
Cut the sound up. No, it's not my sound. It's they sound. You know I would have cut it up. I'm sorry, Jenny, y'all. That's the courtroom sound. They didn't have their mics up loud or something, or they weren't close to the mic. Devil working overtime in here. Look at it. I ain't gonna talk through it because I know y'all can barely hear it, but that's their sound. It's too low.
Have your attorneys advised you, explained to you what a bond hearing is? At a bond hearing, we don't discuss a case. We just basically review the charges against you. We go over some rights that you have, some court procedures, and also bond. And that is whether or not you're going to get a bond.
No problem, Ms. Jeannie.
Sir, you feeling all right today? Excuse me, can you speak up? Yes, sir. Okay. Just want to make sure you understand where you are. You understand where you are today? Yes, sir. Where are you today? Where are you now? Do you know where you are? Yes, sir. Where? Okay. All right. So, in bond court, you just said a bond. Do you know why we said bond in bond court? Okay. That's to make sure, the number one reason we said bond in bond court is to make sure that you appear and come to court. Okay. Now, the charges against you, there are several charges in the county, and they're very serious. You've got 6 counts of attempted murder, 1 count of murder, and 1 count of possession of weapons that are violent crime. Do you understand these charges against you, as anyone explained them to you. These are very, very serious charges.
Yeah, that's
range
spooky.
from penalty from 5 years, 30 years, up to life, and even the possibility of death penalty. That's how serious these matters are. You understand that? Now, I'm going to review some of your rights with you. And you have to come to court. If you do not come to court,
Hey, Sheila, he
for
ain't
any
blink.
reason, and you do not come to court, you know what happens if you don't come to court? Well, the trial could go on without you. You could be found guilty. There could be another order for your arrest.
It's like his
Charges
soul
could
is
be
out his
additional
body,
charges,
y'all.
additional penalties. So it's a very serious matter that you have to appear in court. And we'll go over, you're going to have several different court dates to come. Okay? And when you come to
Must have
court,
been like
you have the right
because the
to
choice
have
I
an attorney.
made. Yes, hello.
If you cannot afford an attorney, you have the right to go and see you apply and you qualify for a defendant. Now, right now you're being
ain't crazy,
represented
just
by a
a mom.
defendant. I'm not sure if that's going to take you through the trial or whether you're going to apply, but you need to know you have the right to apply for a public defense. Your third choice is to show up to court without an attorney. It's very risky, especially with these kind of charges. We don't recommend it, but I need to tell you, you have every right to do so. Do you understand that? Do you understand everything I've been saying so far? I'm not quite sure you follow everything I'm saying. Sir? Can you speak up? Do you understand? Do you have any questions so far what we discussed? Are you feeling okay? Sir? Now, you also have the right to ask for what's called a preliminary hearing.
Girls like he ready to kill the judge.
There you get to have a hearing to decide whether or not there is enough probable cause for these matters to go forward to a trial. You understand that? You have a right to ask for a preliminary hearing. Your attorneys will advise you on that. Okay? You have the right to ask for either a bench trial or a jury trial. So do you know the difference between a bench trial and a jury trial? Sir? Do you know the difference between a bench trial and a jury trial? Okay. A bench trial is where just the judge. You come before the judge and you have a trial with just the judge. A jury trial, something you see on TV, the jurors will decide on your case. You get to choose. By consulting with your attorneys, you will inform the court of which you choose, and you do so before the trial date. Okay? Any questions so far?
You do the crime, do the
You
time.
have
Shit.
a right to
You knew what
ask
you was
for
doing.
expungement of these charges if you are found innocent, not guilty at the trial. So if any of these charges you're found not guilty, the court will then clear these charges off your record. Do you follow that? Also, if you're released at any point in time, you also have a duty to inform the court of any change of contact information, address, or phone number. Okay? Do you have any questions what we've done so far? Do your attorneys have any questions so far?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, just to address, Ms. Bowler and I spoke with him at the jail this morning before the bond hearing to advise him of the unique nature of this situation. I think he is still a little bit nervous about the obvious differences that we would normally have in a bond hearing.
Right. Well, normally a bond court would take place in a very small room. Like your courthouse, it's not necessarily in a big room like this. But I'm always concerned, though, that the defendant is aware of what's going on and is concerned. I'm hoping that the attorneys are aware of his condition and whether or not he's...
We have no concerns based on our conversation this morning.
All right. Well, in that case, what I have is, I have some
He trying to play crazy.
which is basically a review of what we just went over. Okay? Can you read and write, sir?
Now I see that part, Silver.
You have a pen over there?
Yes, I got it.
This first document, sir, is a checklist. This is to review, summarizes what we just went over, all the different rights, and I've circled some X's on the left-hand side. There should be 4 X's. If you would please put your initials next to those 4 circled X's.
You know, maybe sit down.
You're back. I didn't even see the police officer sitting. I am backwards. Y'all funny.
We've addressed each one of those items just now. When you're finished marking those 4 circled X's, I'd like you to turn the page over to the back side. And the middle of the page on the left-hand side is the place
But
for the signature.
this my thing. How it became a black judge and then turned around to be a white judge, and they doing the same shit, the same exact thing. I don't get this. Did the other judge?
Next document is review and discussion.
I don't know. Did he excuse himself from being his judge? I don't get it. And he can read or write. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Hello. If he can sign papers without reading, he know what the fuck he's signing.
Next document is your request to have a preliminary hearing.
Shut up, Lisa. Ah, shit, y'all funny.
So to bring that to the clerk. Thank you.
Yeah, but then you know the lady's husband was African American. He probably killed him first. That's when they. I think that's probably when they became started the killing spree after they killed the lady's husband. He's African American.
You were unable to set light on the murder charge, so we will proceed with that and go forward with the general sessions hearing.
I was thinking the same thing. Y'all funny.
This is the solicitor's office. Have anything you have to say?
Yeah, if the court is still required to file in section 2255 here and defer bond, we would ask the bond be deferred on all charges, not just murder.
Okay, thank you. And is there anybody else in the victim advocates here on the county cases wish to say anything? Have you heard on the aspect of the bond?
Should have been telling him, you going down, buddy. That's what she should be telling him. Ain't no getting out. Ain't no bond. You in there for the rest of your life. Just hope they don't give you the death penalty. I don't know why. See, and then they get the Roman on this part. I don't know why. If maybe they was adding some out. They get the Roman on that. It ain't on my end. It's on their end. Because I watched the whole video, so I don't know why it start Roman on this part. I'm trying to see if I can fast Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay. Then it ended up being with the black judge. But whatever. They stopped that part.
Questions?
Oh, there you go.
Who's going to sign off?
I'm tired of him.
All right, thank you very much.
Look at him. Look at the smirk.
Concluded, and the Chester Municipal Court, Judge Robinson, and proceed.
Thank you.
So did that African American judge excuse himself? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh no, he okay. So we already seen this part.
Good afternoon, I'm Judge Wilder, and I am representing the city of Chester on the charges.
I don't understand it. I don't know what goes on in people's head to drive them to kill like that. Let me see. Let me put my camera up. I'm here. I'll take this down. Hey y'all. Well, that's what I want to share with y'all. Questions, questions, and the judge breathed with the mask on. Question virus or something. I don't know what you just said. Good vibes. Thank you. Good vibes. Goodbye. Since you speaking of good vibe, let me take a shot with y'all. Look at my little glass, y'all. Hold on. If I can show it without this. Look at this. Look at this pretty little glass. Y'all see this little glass? I thought this was so cute. I'm about to do a little shot with y'all. Shoot. Oh. Turn up. I got it. Ooh, this shit's strong too, y'all. I'm telling y'all it's strong. That is called Mango Moonshine. I did the beach drink. I already done that. The desert drink. If you don't know what the desert drink is, you can always watch my replay. It's at the beginning. And it's called TG Breaking News Global Thirsty Drink for the people in the deserts. I made that drink. It's my specialty, and I'm giving y'all a shot. Here go the glass. Y'all can see it. Ain't this cute? My kids brought me this back from when they came from, what was it? Los Angeles. 1, 2, 3. Here I go. I'm about to kill this motherfucker. Oh, it is so strong, y'all. Nah, I'm going to mix it with a little drink. I got to mix it with this. I got to mix it with this. It's strong. I can't take that down like that. Let's see. Let's put more juice in it. It is cute. I thought that was cute. She said it's a shot glass. It's more than a shot glass. Woo. Here I go. I'm about to end the live. I showed y'all my specialty. Of course, it's gone now, but got the strawberries. I told y'all how to make it. When you make the drink, it is called a TG Breaking News Global Thirsty Drink for the people in the desert. Okay? It's called a desert drink. TG Breaking News. She made that drink up. She made it. This 4 shots exactly. She made it. I claim it. And that's the drink for the thirsty people that be in the desert. Okay? This is a shot to all my people that came in. And thank y'all for coming in and watching the news with TG Breaking News Global. Hold on, let me turn up. Here I go. Whew, moonshine. That's a straight moonshine. That little juice ain't do nothing. That's a chaser off that thirsty drink. Good night, everybody. Or good day. However, I might be on later on tonight. It all depends. Thank you, Royal. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you. Welcome aboard, Lisa McKay. I'm sorry. Shula Brooks. Thank you for coming in. Yvette C. Hello, me to you. Me to you, hello. Thank y'all for coming in. Like I said, I bring the news and not the drama. Let me see who else. I hope I ain't missed no names. And, of course, for the people in the desert. Shout out to y'all. Y'all made me do another brand. It's called TG Breaking News Desert Drink. Good night, y'all. Mwah. Peace out. Love and peace and happiness. Like always.